So I'm back on this triple aught 28 Martin kit guitar again today. I was working on it, and you remember me telling you about the sharp fret ends? That's what I'm doing, and I thought, you know, this will make a good video. Might help somebody that's got sharp fret ends. So let's do it! Alright, welcome back, folks. Yeah, I was going to show you how I do this, because you know, if you got a guitar that shrinks, dries out, and the wood shrinks, it'll make it sometimes can, or it will eventually, if it shrinks enough, make your fret ends stick out, and they can be pretty sharp. This one is very sharp. In this case, though, it's not that. The frets, you know, as you know, this is the kit guitar. The frets were just put in there. They look like they've been filed a little bit, but they're still very rough. So come on over. I'll show you how I address this problem. Hold on. First, let me apologize for the air conditioning noise. It's been near 100 degrees here today. Right now, it's, what time is it? It's like 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. And it's still like 84, 85 degrees outside right now. So they'll kick off eventually, or it will. Alright, here's what we got. Sharp fret ends here, okay? This is a block. You can build these out of just a block of wood. You know me, I seen one online and I bought it. It was cheap. It's got two different files in it. This file right here, you lay this block on the neck like so, and then just run it up and down the neck, and it files the ends of the frets. Usually when you put new frets in, you want to use it. It's a 90 degree. It's about a 90 degree from the fretboard plane of the fretboard. So I'm not going to use that one. This other one here is the one we're going to use. I think that's a 35 degree angle, if you can see that. Yeah, I think you can see it. This one here. These have already been filed some, and you don't want to set this on there and just start grinding, because these are rough files, man. They take it off in a hurry. I got to get down here where I can see, man. This file, after I do this on both sides of the fretboard, I'm not going to hold you for all this, by the way. After I do this file, the big block I just showed you, then I got to take this tiny little 3-edge file and go over each fret and kind of roll the file over both sides. Well, you know, both sides like this. It's got a smooth surface there to ride on the wood. That side and this side, and then I got to flop the guitar over and do this that way, that side and that side. But that's not going to happen until we do this. Now, if you do this, dig it? If you do this, make sure you can set the levels of these files, how deep you want them down into the block or how much you want them to stick out. Always check this. Get down and look at it good and make sure that it's not going to get into the body of the guitar right here, because man, you can really screw up there. These frets are not that bad really, and he won't be playing very little bit on those, so I'm going to concentrate on the 14th fret up mainly is what I'm going to go with. I still have to watch that though. Just trying to hold it down flat. You can hear that biting in, but I already hear it it's already getting slick. You hear that? I don't know if the camera's getting that or not. If you heard the very first time that I did that, then hopefully you'll be able to hear that it was smoother the next time. Alright. You know what? Yeah, I am going to have to use that 45 degree one too. Because what I'm feeling, there's like the tang or the fret sticking out too far. Okay, well, should have checked that first, I guess. Make sure it's clear at the top of the guitar. It is. That's already, wow, just a little bit right there, yeah. Might stand to hit those one more time. Somebody in here that needs it worse. Just take your time. You can hear the file change once it gets down. Still need to go a little bit there. You can hear the file sound of it change. It doesn't grind in as much when you start getting into it. Right there, for some reason, it's dragging. It's bad. It's getting there. Knock the shavings out of your file now and then. You don't want to cut into the wood of the neck. Maybe just when you use that 35-degree angle, you know, you might want to cut into it a little bit then, just to smooth everything really smoothed over. And I still need this one. Hear that? That's one fret doing that. And I'll hear a couple more. I think that's a fret down here. Yeah. One of those. I'm not going to risk filing these because, like I say, you can get into the top of the guitar and really majorly screw it up if you do. With it, as rough as this file. Actually, it's slick on the bottom side right there. But still, you don't want to get into the finish of the guitar. I'm just going to flop him over to the 35 degree. Hear how rough that is? Now you hear it getting smoother. It's taking off pieces. I see some shavings there. Anyways, you do that. Like I say, I'm not going to hold you here completely through this because you can't feel it. And then, let's say I did this on the other side, okay? Then, take this little triangular file. It's got a file on two sides, and then one side slick. Say I've already done this other side over here, okay? Then I'll just take this file, and I'll start rolling it over like so. Both sides of the fret, and then I'll do the other side, both sides of the fret that way. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes and show you some of that. Hold on. I don't know if you can see some of these shavings over here or not. I just left the guitar like it was and held it. I don't want to go much more because, like I say, these files really dig in. But let me sweep it off and we'll check that. Wow. Can't find it. Oh yeah, much better. Like I say, I didn't do very little bit on these back here. I didn't want to risk. Sad things can happen back here with that file, with this file. Alright. Both sides is done now, so I'm not going to hold you here for this whole process either. Are we in the camera? That might be better. This is a very long, slow, boring process. I doubt if you could see. Perfect, man. Damn, that little file bites in. I'm just going across. Maybe you can see better now that I've got down a few frets. That's what happens, man, when your hands stop working. Cue-ball's here with me today. Just me and her by ourselves. Everybody's left us. Have to stay all night with other family members. As you can see, this is going to take some time. You're going to do all those and flop the guitar over and do this side. So it's going to take a while. Those really don't feel that. Those feel good there. That big block file I showed you almost does all the work you need. I mean, it's just a tiny little bit I have to take off with this little file. I really don't even need to do it, but I'm going to. And that's all there is to that. Like I said, it's very slow and boring. Hard to stay on the fret exactly, and your hands is all screwed up like mine are. Yeah, that's weird. Focus on you in both hands, and it was like that isn't bad enough. Rheumatoid arthritis on top of focal dystonia. I can barely play guitar anymore, man, because of that shit. Let me get down here to the 12th fret. I promise I'll give you a break. 111. Yeah, them's done, man. I can't believe how this little file digs in. Wow. Okay, there's the 12th fret. I wish you could feel that compared to this side. This side ain't bad. I could get it all out with that big, this jewel right here. So you can see what I'm talking about making one of these. Cut you out a wooden block. I don't know, what is that, 8 inches or so? Or however long your files are. It's just old mill files, all these are. Very rough, very rough. I think one side of them's rougher than the other. Yeah, I can see it. I've got the smoothest side on there right now. Cut you out a block. Cut it, you know, like just a slot right there. Make it 90 degrees to the surface of the block, and then this top one, make it 35 degrees to the surface, this surface of the block, and you got a file, man. You'll have one of your very own. Hold on. And there you have it, good buddy, that is. Sorry about that, a little slip of the tongue. Yeah, just remember, if you make a block like that, when you put frets in, clip them off right up at the fretboard. I always clip mine, you know, before I put them in the fretboard, and you know, get them as close as you can, and then use that 90-degree angle on that block I showed you, and smooth them down. They'll be really bad rough whenever you first start. Use the 90-degree one. Once you get that smoothed out, then switch to the 35-degree angle and do that until they're smooth. And then, if you got a little file like this, if you don't have one, I'd suggest to get one. And you know, do what I showed you. I tried to show you there, and just roll over each side of the file on the end of it, each side of the fret on the end of it, and then flop the guitar over and do the other side. I still got to do the other side, this bass side. It ain't rough, but I can make it feel better with this. So I hope it helps some of you that maybe going to tackle fret work. Thanks for watching. Cheers to you. And stay healthy, man. Stay healthy. Dig it? Virus is exploding here in the States. I mean, it's bad. It is bad, bad. It was bad before. Now it's just unbelievable. Anyway, stay healthy and safe. And I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Are we off?